Hey Taurus, welcome in. We are going to look at the energies for this Leo season and how those energies are working with your energy. This is also looking at the energy of August, obviously. So, Leo energy is fifth house energy. It's the house of fun, of finding your authentic self and showing that to the world. Leos are have very standout energy. They're not afraid to let their light shine. Fifth house also relates to relationships with kids and casual relationships and the ability to commit. So these are energies that could come up this month of August. Leo also highlights creativity and pleasure, which is ruled by the sun. So think vitality. And the fifth house rules the stomach, upper and middle back, pancreas, and spine. So these are all areas of the body that could be influenced by Leo energy. But let's go ahead and see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, when I think of creativity and pleasure, I think of you guys as well. I feel like you guys are very creative. You're really good at creating beauty, finding beauty in unusual places. I love that about Taurus. So I thought it would be fun to look at two things that were really coming up. One, what is the sun spotlighting for you at this time? And then also take a look at finances. We are in high sun, if you high noon, if you will. So the sun is bright, it's hot, it's shining its light on everything. So Taurus, what is the sun shining a light on for you this August 2024 Leo season? And thanks for being here. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing, in case you didn't know. All right, what is the sun spotlighting for Taurus? Ooh, maybe some rest. So the card is card number 33, which is a master number. So that's something to to take into consideration. I never noticed the fox here that's sleeping. That's so cute. The card says pause for a moment to reset and reconnect with your soul. So Taurus, the sun is spotlighting rest, relaxation, and reconnection with yourself, which feels really fantastic. And that's always my favorite advice. I love it when the universe is telling me to take a break and connect with my soul. I'm going to move some of these cards out of the way. Bear with me as I have a small space to work in. All right, let's pull some tarot and get further info on this rest, relaxation, and reconnecting with your soul. Let's just go ahead and pull 5 cards. I don't know what I was doing in the other readings, if I was pulling 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, but we're going to go ahead and pull 5. And be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for additional advice and guidance. Oh, there's that Hermit card. There's that reconnecting with your soul, rest and relaxation. Interesting mix here. Excuse me. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. And the way that I'm feeling about this is the Hermit is the main energy here that we're looking at for you, Taurus. These 2 cards back here feel like the past. Here's what's coming up in the future. So 4 of Pentacles, and I'm recording this on August 6th, 2024. So we're still in that Lionsgate window too, so I think that's important to point out. So 4 of Pentacles, this is holding on very tightly, being very rigid with your energy, really trying to make things go your way, or just being very inflexible, which I feel like this being inflexible is causing a lot of burnout, a lot of just feeling overly burdened. And it's almost like you're trying to take on other people's problems as well with this Four of Pentacles. So taking on too much of other people's energy, other people's problems, and creating that as your own, and or it's being super inflexible, very rigid with your energy, just being very stubborn. But also this sense of everything needs to be a certain way. And that's causing a lot of burnout. So if you're wondering why you're feeling exhausted and tired, that's probably why. So you're being invited to step back from the world. If you can schedule some time off within the next 30 days, I think that would be really great. Take some time off, relax, disconnect from the world, disconnect from everyone is what I'm hearing, Taurus. Spend some time doing things that you really love, doing things that help you reconnect with yourself. So something creative would probably be really great. Something that's just for you. You're not doing something for someone else. You're taking time off to rest, relax, reconnect with yourself, and do something that's just for you. I'm also hearing on your own timetable, on your own schedule. So maybe this is why it would be really good for you to do something on your own, not with other people. That way you can let go of feeling rigid or feeling like you've got to have a plan and you've got to stick to a schedule. You're wanting to get away from that. I'm hearing having some free flowing time would be really great. We have the World card coming up. So I feel like this time out for you is really going to help you to reset for what's coming up next. So the World is a completion. It's an ending to a cycle. This could be, you know, obviously a new chapter is going to be opening. This could also be celebration, just appreciating how far you've come, appreciating what's been happening this year, getting excited for something, or just being excited to close out. Maybe it's just you're excited for the summer to be over. But I feel like taking this time out to reset is going to help bring you some clarity on I don't know what to call this here. And it's interesting because I'm not really getting a super strong feeling either way on this, but I feel like taking this time to reset is going to help you see things clearly. And that's going to have something to do with whatever this ending is and this new beginning with this World card. It could be, well, it could be that this time out has given you time to reflect and really see where changes need to be made in your life. So I don't know, maybe you're considering moving, maybe you're considering switching jobs. I just really feel like it's really important to take this time out to clear your mind, to reset, refresh, so that you can fully see whatever this next chapter is, you can see it clearly. And if this is a situation that you would like to go into a deeper dive on, my info is below if you'd like to book a reading. So the next thing we're going to look at is finances. Money was really coming up with the Leo energy. So let's look at finances and resources. What is going on with Taurus's finances and resources? And this card, I keep seeing this card, which is the restriction, feeling like you don't have enough. So let's see if that's tied into finances and resources, or if this is more with time. So finances for Taurus, what is going on for Taurus this August? Nice. So we have the card. It says fruit wine, card 10. It says, this is a celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself. really, really cool because I feel like this is tied into this card as well, this world card, because that's all about celebration. When you reach beyond yourself, I feel like Taurus, you guys are going to be invited with this Eight of Swords to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe this is taking a new position at work, or I don't know, taking on a new project of some sort that takes you out of your comfort zone, but that also is going to bring in an abundance, whether that's an abundance of resources, money, friendships, new connections. It could be a combination of all of those things, which it kind of feels that way, especially with the card having so much going on. Like there's flowers, there's fruit, there's birds, there's butterflies, there's an abundance of all sorts of things here. So I feel like whatever this next chapter is, it is something to celebrate. It is something to get super excited about, but it's also really going to get you out of your comfort zone, which I think is needed. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. What else does Taurus need to know? These cards are not wanting to shuffle. What else does Taurus need to know about finances and resources for the month of August? Let's take a look. I'm hearing enjoy your time. Yeah, see, look at this. We've got cups, money, more rest. Interesting. And we have two kings here. So these could be people coming into your life, into your awareness. So we have the King of Cups, which invites in, I love the King of Cups. This is emotional stability. This is having a lot of empathy for others. This is also generosity. This is a very generous person. So this could be you. This could be representing one of the new connections that you're meeting. But this is a person that can bring in a resource of emotional stability, emotional mastery. Maybe this is a class or a course you're taking, something for mental health, emotional well-being. It could be that, or this could be an actual person that's bringing more of just more emotional stability. This could even, maybe this is a future person that you're dating. So I know we are asking about finances, but resources and abundance, that can be people too, helpful people, helpful connections that help you feel more abundant and bring in more abundance. Then we have the Nine of Cups card, which I love. This is making a wish, wishes coming true, having all of your needs met. This is definitely a card of good health, wealth, and ease and flow coming in. So this feels really refreshing. I do feel like this is a person that comes into your life, this King of Cups. This Nine of Cups is this person bringing in just a lot. It feels very refreshing. It feels like the change of pace that you need, Taurus, because it doesn't feel like, honestly, it feels more like time and like free time, peace, and connection is more important right now than actual money. And there's a lot to be said for that, because money can only bring you so much. We do have the Eight of Pentacles here, which tells me that as far as money goes, you're going to have a steady flow here. The money's coming in. You have steady work. Life is going forward. You've got a good pace. You're just cruising right along here. So financially, that looks really great. We do have the Four of Swords coming up underneath this World card, which is interesting. So it's like we have the 8 card underneath the Hermit card, which tells me that you do gain some insight and mastery here. We have the Four of Swords card, which is telling me, again, there's a need to slow down, to rest, and I'm hearing reflect. And this could just be a lot of shifts and changes, especially with this king coming into your life. So this could just be the need to slow down and appreciate everything, appreciate all of the wonderful things that are unfolding in your life. And then we have the King of Wands here, which I feel like is representing you a little more. This is being bold. This is outgoing. I feel like you gain more confidence over this next month. So Taurus, I feel like this is you. And Wands cards are action cards. It's fire energy. It's being bold and courageous and making bold and courageous moves. So you could get very clear on wanting to take your life in a very different direction by the middle to end of August. You could be very inspired to to really step out of your comfort zone. I don't know, maybe you meet somebody this month and you decide, you want to move in with them or you want to take that further. It could be something that bold, or it doesn't have to be something that big. But as far